Hello, and welcome back to our continuing escapade for Intuit Practice Management functionality, looking at expenses and the difference between the not reimbursable, so you're not going to actually have your client pay for the expense, versus no charge to client, and how that affects Intuit Practice Management for the invoice that you create, and also what does it look like on the invoice in QuickBooks, right? Whether it's something to be billed or not. So I'm going to do two different charges. I'm on my expense tab on my dashboard, just one of the partners or staff or whatever. I choose the client, the mileage, which is linked to an expense account for mileage, but it could also be linked to an item. Remember, there's a video you can watch on how you can post expenses for item-based or account-based. It's really up to you. A lot of options with the Big Time Engine, which is what we use with Intuit Practice Management and how it integrates with QuickBooks. So in this case, I'm going to do 100 miles. And not reimbursable. Go ahead and save that. And I'll do different client, same category, and I'll do 200 miles so we can see the difference. No charge to master client and how that behaves. So I've saved them, and then I'm going to click to submit expenses. Again, you can see even on this little report here, a minor report, says the 50/50 for the 100 miles. That's the one for the 200 miles is not charged. This one again will be not reimbursable. Okay, submit the expenses, and you can name the report that I've just created. Click go. It's going to process. We will go to the time and billing section of Practice Management next. Okay, and you can go there. You don't have to wait for that intermittent window to say completed successfully, but if you're in no hurry, time and billing, and manage time and expenses, and post expenses. Now you'll notice here is the time, the expense that I have. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Notice it's 151 total because I had 100 miles and 2 miles, so I had 50/50 and then $101. And payable is 101. So already it's telling you that it's not going to actually bill the client for some of that. I'm going to click on the expense link and then expense details. And you can see it here pretty well. The 100-mile trip for 50/50, that's not reimbursable. It's still going to go over to QuickBooks on the bill, but it's going to be a negative. There'll be a negative for that because I'm not reimbursing the client on the bill. And then for the Rock Castle construction, the 200-miler, the $101 is no charge to the client. However, I'm still going to create a bill in QuickBooks to pay the staff or to pay that mileage off, right, from a firm standpoint. That's how that is broken down. So let's go ahead and exit this for now and go ahead and post the expense to QuickBooks. And please feel free to look at the other expense-related videos on setup, process, so that everything completes successfully going to QuickBooks. So now I'm going to go into QuickBooks, and I will go to the Sync Manager, which you can set to automatically sync. I'm going to click Sync now. I do it manually, but under Options, you'll see Automatic Sync options, and you can choose anywhere from 5 minutes to 24 hours. So you're not having to do the sync. It's just going to seem like a completely automated process, which is the whole reason for practice management. Once you enter the data there, then it'll be an automated way fly over to QuickBooks. You just report on it or receive payments for the invoices, etc. Okay, so I'm going to close that for now, and I have a bill for the 101, and you'll see that I have the 50/50, which was the not to reimburse, so it's a negative here, paid by the company. But then the $101 for the 200 miles, even though I didn't charge the client for that, I still got to pay staff expense for that. So that's how it comes over in QuickBooks. So many options with posting expenses, not charging client, not reimbursing them. Posting expenses as item-based or account-based. All that allowed with Intuit Practice Management. Hope that was helpful. Have a great day.